Well, welcome back to our YouTube channel, Soaring Together. I'm Denise. My husband Ricky and I have been RVing now for over 4 years. And as you all know, this summer we chose to work camp and we are near Glacier, Montana. So in last week's video, and if you haven't watched that video, be sure and go back and watch it first, because last week's video, we took you on a hike on the Highline Trail that leads out. The trailhead is there at Logan Pass on the Going to the Sun Road in Glacier. So we left you there at the Haystack Butte, and that was where we continued the video to this week. It was a very long hike, so as to not make the video so lengthy, I decided to break it up into 2 parts. So we're hiking this trail with our very good friends from Canada, Andy and Mandy, and they were true hiking buddies that day. You'll notice at the end of this video, Ricky and Andy went ahead of us to try to catch the shuttle bus to make sure that they got back up to where our motorcycles were parked. And Mandy and I it was like we couldn't go another mile. And as it ended up, she ended up packing my backpack. So it was a very long hike, but it was well worth the hike. So we just hope that you enjoyed today's video, and we'll be right back to start it right after the intro. Look how beautiful. Oh my. Oh my. Just look at that. Oh my goodness. See the water. And we're going to climb on up this mountain. You can hear me breathing hard. We're going uphill, and I have to stop to slow my ticker down, slow my heart down. I think we're gonna level out for just a minute. At least right now, if you were up here in the heat of the day, you could cool off at the waterfalls. Oh my gosh, it is so pretty. That's where we came from, and there's where we're going, and this is where we are.
We're on the top there.
Oh look, there's not much more up behind us, but the sun has come up over that mountain, and it's getting warm. But look, over there, we're gonna go down. Hey.
I'd rather go up than go down.
I don't know.
Well, yeah. You have to hold back. You have to, yeah. And then it gives you shins. Yes.
Just look how pretty.
It's pretty.
Oh.
Well, look at the little mountain in between. It's pretty.
I just have to sit here and gaze because
And then you sit
I will never pass this way again in my lifetime.
Probably not.
Bucket
Probably
list.
not.
This is a bucket list item.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a bucket list one.
Ooh. Ooh. We gotta walk across this.
Yeah. Across the snow here.
You go down, Ricky.
Denise or Ricky?
You go down, Ricky.
Ricky's gonna do it. Whoa, careful!
We don't want an avalanche.
Give me that thing. Take your time, Denise.
Okay, go before that.
Now, come up this way. No, well that don't matter. Here, get a hold of this. Yeah, I'm good.
That was the tricky part. Once those guys by. Every part of this trail has been beautiful. Check that out. Who would have ever thought there would be such pretty flowers on the top of the mountains? Just look. And there's the trail we're headed to, way over there.
Yeah, when are you gonna get that stuff?
Stopping. Yep. It's just too much beauty to take in, and you don't have time to stop and enjoy it because you have to just keep walking because you got a lot of miles to get. And we've probably got 5 miles, so we're about halfway. If you hike this trail, plan on making it an all-day hiking trip, because that's what it's going to take me to do it all day. I think some people do it in 6 hours, but what do we got? A Marmot. A Marmot. He's a baby, isn't he?
Yeah.
A baby Marmot. See him up there? He's up on the rocks.
Well, that's why
The thing is, Ricky, that if we are going to get attacked by a bear, she's gone ahead. She's obviously the sweeter meat, so the bear can attack Amanda. And she's not the bear spray.
I hadn't thought about it like that, but yeah, that's definitely true.
Does she have the bear spray?
She does.
Okay. It's a Marmot. It's a Marmot.
Chow down.
It's a Marmot.
It's a Marmot. It really isn't bothered, is it? No.
So way over there, like right there, is McDonald Lake. So when we're at McDonald Lake and we're looking up at the mountains, we're seeing the mountain that we're walking on right now. One of the mountains. Still see it. See? So it's pretty. It's hard to believe we're up on this mountain. Oh Lord.
an airplane, a helicopter or something? Or what?
Just before the Granite Park Chalet, we came to the Glacier Overlook Trailhead. We chose not to hike the 8/10 mile each way. The temperature was about 95 degrees. The sun was hot. This hike has a gruesome elevation gain. After speaking to several younger folks at the chalet, we're glad we made the choice to omit that part of our hike. We have made it to the chalet. So we've walked over 7 miles from Logan's Pass, and you can see the chalet behind me. So we're gonna eat our lunch and take a rest, and then hike back down the hill. It's about 4 miles to the loop where we're gonna hike to, but it's downhill, and they say it's pretty steep downhill, but we're not going to walk back 7 miles, so we're going to take it slow down the hill. But we are here at the Granite Park Chalet, and it's been designated as a National Historic Landmark in 1987 by the National Park Service. So we are here at the chalet. This is definitely a bucket list for me. At the Granite Park Chalet, there are restrooms and a shady front porch to sit and rest as we overlook the mountain views all around. They do have a few items for sale in the chalet store, but be sure to bring cash. The chalet is open from June 25th to September 11th. To check the overnight rates, go to graniteparkchalet.com. Oh, and don't forget, if you do choose to spend the night here, you're going to have a long hike just to get here. So, we had our snacks here at the chalet, and I'm going to go over here to the outhouse. And then we're going to start down the mountain. They say it's a pretty steep grade down, but it's only 4 miles. And if we go back the way we came, it's 7 miles. So we'll go the 4 miles. Our knees may not like it in the morning, but Ricky and I have both taken some Advil. So maybe that'll help us. Well, we have left the chalet, so now we're going to hike the other 4 miles down the mountain, and then we have to get a shuttle back to our bikes. The mosquito is killing me. So Ricky, you and Andy.
You and who?
Hit that bug. It's a bite. That's a fly biting me. You and Andy can put your thumb out when we get down here.
No, y'all can put your thumb out when you're down here.
I can go get our bike, but Mandy can't go get theirs.
What we do is you get the best looking one to do what was that movie, Mandy? Where that got Phillips? Oh, you haven't got a skirt on.
Oh, that's
with Red Butler in it, isn't it?
it's Clark
What
Gable.
we call it, Clark Gable, and come on, we're movie buffs and we're supposed to know these things.
So would they do
Really
hitch a
old movie.
ride?
It's like a 1933.
Did they hitch a ride?
Yeah, so she stands at the side of the road and she
Oh, she put her dress up.
She pulls her dress up and
Yeah. Well, that's what those people were doing at St. Mary's the other day. They were hitching a ride. You can hitch a ride. So we just found out that it is downhill all the way. So we're going to hike 4 miles downhill. And this is what we're looking at. And the young gentleman that we just spoke with said that it's about like this the entire way. We had heard stories that it was very steep and really hard because it was downhill, but this is not bad. We'll just take it slow and walk downhill from here. Hey Andy, it's all downhill from here.
And in this context, I really don't mind. Really don't mind.
Look at the flowers.
Yeah, look at the flowers
Up there.
and the vistas and more
Man.
importantly, look at where you're going because it's.
Just look up there.
Oh, man. We do not want to be falling on here.
Now, do we have the bear spray handy? Because someone also said there's bears.
Bear spray.
Oh.
Where is the bear spray?
Amanda's got it.
No, ours is in the backpack.
No, it's on the side.
Look.
It's on one side.
Well, obviously it's on the
It's
wrong
here,
side.
it's here, Ricky, it's here. It's here.
Behind
Right,
it.
and-
Do you want to
right,
get it out again, Ricky?
If there's a oh,
If it's a bear, I'll throw it in.
yeah, just
If there's a bear, Andy, you know where Ricky's bear spray
what?
is.
Every time I've ever encountered a bear, you just go Grah! and they shoot away.
But if we see a grizzly, you know where Ricky's bear spray is, so you can.
So what you do is
grab it
if
real
you
quick.
See a grizzly, we stand together, and you do that, and you make yourselves look as big as
As
possible.
big as he is.
Yeah.
You're supposed to play dead, and then if it starts to eat you, you've got to get up and run.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. Play dead.
Yeah, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
Brad, you go eat me. I'll
No,
see you
is
out
that-
of here.
Is that after you're actually dead, or is that just before you're dead?
Before you go. And don't climb a tree.
Oh,
Don't climb a tree
don't ever climb a tree.
because bears know how to climb trees.
Oh, they're experts.
Yeah, it's recording. Soaring Together. Look us up on YouTube. So now we are on the trail going down, and you can see the chalet back up behind us. So we've come quite a ways. We have 4 miles to go. And we were told it was all downhill, but currently we're going uphill. So we will see. But there's a lot of bugs on this trail. A lot of flies. Enjoy your ride.
Well, this was a very long 4-mile hike down the loop trail. This part of the hike was hot, lots of bugs, and tall mountain vegetation, and the long switchbacks seemed to be unending. If we stopped to rest, it was short because immediately the bugs were swarming our face. And we were on the lookout for grizzlies because we were told they frequent the area, but we saw none.
Right now we are descending off this mountain. at a pretty good slope. So we're just taking it slow. We can see the highway down there. That's where we're going. But we're a long way up from it. We're about 2 miles from it.
Yeah, I'll take a couple miles.
But you see it way down there.
Well, the last mile of the hike, Ricky and Andy left Mandy and I. We were told by other hikers the last shuttle going back to Logan Pass parking lot was in 30 minutes, and they did not want to miss that shuttle. By the time Mandy and I arrived at the parking lot, she was packing my backpack, and I was so happy to see the end of this trail.
So we made it to the trailhead in plenty of time to catch a shuttle. So Ricky and Andy's gonna catch a shuttle because they have to come back here anyway, so they'll pick us up. I am so glad to see this parking area because that was a really, really hard hike. And
road.
I'm needing to sit down for quite a while, hopefully in the shade. The guys have gone on the shuttle to get the motorcycles, and we're sitting here eating cucumbers. Trying to hydrate.
Yeah. I didn't think we were going to make it.
I didn't either.
I thought one of us was going to pass out, and if not, one of us knees. I thought somebody's knees going to give, and then...
Oh, the knees were bad coming down.
Oh, that is a gnarly trail.
And that was the longest 4 miles I think I've ever walked. But when we were at the Chalet, had we not come to here, if we had gone back to Logan's Pass, we would still be walking till dark.
We would. We would. Yeah.
And I don't know if I could have balanced well around that rock, because we would be meeting people and we would be on the outside.
Yeah. Yeah, and we'd be climbing. Yeah.
But it's one for the books.
It is. We survived. We did it. Will we do it again?
No. Not that I wouldn't suggest that you all do it. You need to do it if you're able to do it, but I would only do it one time. I mean, once I've done it, I'm finished.
And you can't take too much water, can you?
Right. But starting out, your bags are heavy because you've got all the water. And we lightened our load quite a bit because we drank all of our water.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. But if you're fit and you like to hike, that's a good one.
It is.
It's
beautiful.
Even the younger people that we spoke to, they found it a challenge. So,
it's beautiful, the first part of it.
Oh yeah.
The part coming down on this side to the loop, it was pretty too.
Yeah.
It was a pretty hike. Probably compared to other hikes I've done, it was very pretty. But I was so tired that I was just looking at the ground, trying to make sure I didn't trip on a rock.
Yeah.
And we were in a hurry coming down, so we weren't enjoying the scenery like we did early this morning.
Yeah. But I think if I was going to recommend anybody to take this trail, I would definitely start at Logan's Pass.
Yes, indeed.
And come down the hill, because if you were going up that hill, we would not have made it to the top.
I would not advise anybody to start at the loop.
No.
And go up. It's just, it was down for 4.5 miles of it, I would say.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
So if you started at the loop, you would be going up the entire time. And we met some people going up.
We did.
I don't know how they were doing it.
A lot of them seemed to be a lot younger than us. Yeah.
And they were asking, how much further? How much further? But anyway, We did it. We did the Highline Trail and the loop.
And the loop.
And the loop.
Yeah.
And we just want to thank all of you for watching. And I have a video. Andy and Mandy also have a video coming on their YouTube channel. So
yeah, Andy Andy Commons in Canada. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
So lots of good hiking videos coming up between the two of us. You'll see them on ours, or you saw them on ours, and you'll see us on theirs. So
Two perspectives of the hike. That'll
Right.
be fun. Yeah.
So I'll put a link to their YouTube channel in the comments of my video, so you can go catch them. There's another shuttle. We're waiting for the motorcycles.
We are.
We'll see y'all later. Some say that the most beautiful views are at the beginning of the hike, but I think there were some beautiful views all throughout the hike. It was just that the last part from the Granite part Chalet was downhill, and we had to really pay attention to where we were walking. There were a few rocks, but most of that trail was smooth. But we had to really pay attention. We were going downhill. That was very hard on our knees. And so you just caught yourself looking down because you were going down and not looking at all the views around you. But it was absolutely beautiful the whole way. Even when we got to the last few miles and we were just walking through the overgrowth on this side of the mountain, it was beautiful views. So if you have never hiked in Glacier National Park, I'll tell you, this hike was rather long. It was a total of almost 12 miles that day, but there are some shorter hikes in Glacier, and there are a few that are actually wheelchair accessible. So before you come to Glacier, be sure and check out all of the hikes, because even if you have never hiked before, there are some shorter hikes for you. Well, we sure hope you enjoyed the Highline Trail hike, and I just wanted to let you know what's coming up next week. We are going to take you whitewater rafting. So get your life jackets on and get ready for some fun. And we just want to thank you all for watching as Ricky and I are soaring together and living life in different places.